All right, all right. Good evening, everyone. I'm super duper duper excited today because it is our Going Places giveaway. So if you are streaming or seeing this on anybody's page, click like and click share. If you are streaming on YouTube or Facebook or any of the other platforms, as I can see, we are streaming live on Facebook as well as YouTube and Instagram. But I am super duper excited because it is our Going Places giveaway. We got some announcements. We giving away some stuff. So tune in, click like and click share. We're gonna get this party started. Man, we got a lot of stuff going on. Going Places became number one bestseller on Amazon. So shout out to each and every one. I see a whole lot of names, but I'm getting ready to bring forth the visionary of Going Places, my pastor, 4-star director, Pastor Mel Keys out of San Antonio, Texas. Come on, bring it on in the room. We got a lot of ground to cover and a lot of names and a lot of people to thank out there in this good old world. I am so
You know what, good
excited.
girl? You know what? The time I needed you to give me a little more time.
Oh,
Just
you
need a
need some
little
more
more time.
time.
I'm good. I'm
I'm,
good. We gonna make
I'm
it do
so
it.
excited. Look, I'm like,
You hear
you're
that?
looking at an Amazon bestseller here. I don't
I
even know what to do with
know.
myself. I'm
I
so beside
know.
myself. But it was because
Search
of
that.
your vision that God gave you that this all came
That is,
about. So,
he's
oh
kind.
God,
He's wonderful, and I praise his name. And thank God for each of you,
yes,
my father's children who are
yes,
watching this, especially to all of our partners. As you said, we do have quite some extensive ground to cover tonight. I put together as best as I could a little presentations set of presentation slides to help us to kind of do what it is that we're called to do. We're unlocking some stuff tonight. Somebody go
yes.
ahead and put that in the chat. We're unlocking some stuff tonight, and we're going to give some shout outs, and we're going to give away a whole bunch of stuff, and we're going to talk about this journey. So let me go ahead and see if I can at least pull the slide up. But let me reestablish some of the logistics and the administrative for all of our partners, all of our wind beneath our wings, if you will. Would you, if you're available and present, I would like y'all to go in the back and just be there because we may have time for a few testimonies on tonight. It all depends on how far we get along. But the main thing, we want to get some of the goods and some of the awards out to some key people who have blessed us by just being family, by just being friends. So let me put this up on the screen and say, welcome to Going Places. This is our giveaway presentation, and I'm going to do my best to move with post haste. There's so many things. We were going to do this as a Zoom, but there are certain things that we're limited to via Zoom, and I didn't want to deal with those limitations tonight. So for those who thought we were going to be in the Zoom, I apologize. That's my fault. Now we sent out emails and all that type of stuff, and you're like, man, what's going on? This is what's going on. We last minute we said, you know what, we just gonna go ahead and go with what we know. Sometimes you got to go with what you know,
Yes,
right? And we
yes.
know this that Zoom thing, man. That thing. Well, that's the thing. It's good for some stuff, but not necessarily for others. So it is what it is. So
hmm
we're gonna make it what it does. So we're gonna go ahead and start. Yeah, Sister Brenda, much love to you, darling. We're unlocking some stuff. Lady K, we are unlocking some stuff. Y'all tag as many people as you can. Put those squiggly lines, those scroll signs, and all that kind of stuff to let people know what time it is. Of course, they can watch the replay, but it's always better to start at the top. Tanya, you said it, baby girl. Recognized as a bestseller on the Amazon list, actually in three
Yes.
specific categories. This thing, man, it blessed my whole life when I got the news. But from story to story and glory to glory, we're just getting started because God has been directing our steps, just like He said He would.
Yes.
He ordered it from the very beginning. Everything starts and should end, and everything in the middle, we mess up a whole bunch. I know I do. Should be inclusive of God's vision, and that's all we're doing. I personally, I want nothing more than God's vision for me, and I sure don't want anything less than God's vision for me. And I'm not selfish that I would only want it for me. Everyone connected to me, everybody who's going in the same direction. Listen, iron sharpens iron, so that's what this whole thing is about. So even as it relates to the bestseller aspect, you all sharing that because of your partnership, because of your camaraderie, because of your support, so forth and so on. So let's go ahead and keep it moving. So here's the vision. Going places is more than a book. We've been saying that before the book was even written. It's interesting again because without a vision, the people perish. And I view myself as a late bloomer in many ways, and I'm in a season now where I'm literally harvesting some of the things from 10, 15, 20 years ago, and that I at different points and segments was unfaithful with, but God has been gracious and kind and allowed me to get my second win and to relaunch. So we're in this position here of relaunching the voices, y'all. Not only my voice being one of them, but so many other voices that wouldn't otherwise be heard. I'm talking about people who have kingdom assignments, who may not have a big platform, people who may not have a big pulpit or a big following, but they serve a big God. And that big God gave them a big message that's going to make big changes in folks' lives. They need to be heard for such a time as this. So God has given me clarity. He's given me assignment. He's given me conviction. He's given me strategy to help those persons to come to fruition, to lift their voices and to cry out of what the Lord has said and what the Lord is doing in their lives, so that it can therefore unlock hidden treasures in the lives of many other persons. So that's what this whole thing is about. It's so much more than a book. It is a movement, if you will. It's listed, or at least it was initially listed. It has had some slippage and things, but we're still in the top 10 in certain categories. But when we started out for the first week to a few days longer, I think it was like the first 10 days or so, we remained in the number one category, Christian inspirational personal testimonies, leadership, and professional growth. I was not expecting that. I really wasn't.
Amen.
I did desire it to be listed in one category, but I didn't even think about multiple categories. So God is good and kind in that, and we're thankful for how he arranged the thing. I want to put this link up in the chat right now. And the reason I want to put that link that you see in the chat is because even now, if you've not already placed your order for the book, man, let me tell you something. Get your hands on this bestseller. I'm going to see if I can get it to you real quick. I'm going to put it in this comment. Hopefully this works. I think it does. Yeah. So it's going out to you right now. If you're on YouTube, if you're on LinkedIn, wherever you are, just click that link. Make sure that when you purchase, the person that invited you to see it or invited you to hear it, invited you to experience going places, scroll down to their name. And when you scroll down to their name, go ahead and click on that. That way they get the credit. We want to make sure that we're supporting our particular authors, our co-authors. This was a co-laboring experience at first when God originally gave it to me. I missed it. And I thought it was just me writing a book on, a combination of life experiences, personal development, on the back of biblical principles and travel and all of that. And I thought it was just going to be me. And the Lord said, no, son. It's more than that. So I'm so grateful for our co-authors from season 1 and season 2. Shout out to each and every one of them. And then let me give you the biggest shout out to the group that I'm very much more excited about, because again, this is just the beginning. Season 3, come on, where you at? We coming your way. Season 4, season 5, we coming your way. Meet us in the middle and let's talk. Let's rendezvous. Let's talk about divine plans of God's day before we were even born. Let me give you another link that I want you to go to. Here's a link. We put out our very first of many blogs. I wanted to make sure that I was able to really put a good perspective that made it clear and made it plain. Clarity is currency. Go ahead and grab that next link that you see in the chat. And that link right there is the link to the blog. And we also added into the book most recently because nothing is a perfect work. Uh, other than what God does, all He does all things well that way. He's
Mm-hmm.
perfect, but we're being perfected. And this is a work, still some things that we wanted to add to. So some of you all purchased it already, but I added in a bonus, an ebook bonus. We're going to also put this in the soft cover, which I'll talk to you about in a moment. But in that soft cover, I'll give you the dates on that in a few minutes. But I'm not certain if those who already purchased can actually see. I don't know if Amazon, I did request that they would do so, if they would push the update, the bonus into the ebook. They do have the capacity, but sometimes, things are not always as simple as they may seem. I followed the process and the procedures. But if you did not get the bonus and you purchased the book, let us know, because that link will get you there, and you'll be able to get all the information at hand. So we're thankful and we're grateful for that. Let me talk about these. I told you about the soft cover coming up, and I'm excited about this because we wanted to do the ebook first, but from this moment right here, you're hearing it fresh. This is fresh off of the press, y'all. From tonight, this very moment, all the way down to Black Friday. It's a special promotion for those who want to pre-order the soft cover. Some folk, y'all see a whole bunch of books back there. I love to read, and I'm the kind of guy, I write. As a matter of fact, this morning I just got finished. It took me longer because I had so many things happen. Shout out to Apostle H.D. Wilson, his powerful worship, the pursuit of his presence. We'll be doing a study on this at the church, Joshua House of Worship, for 2026. When I tell you this thing right here,
Let me get my copy now.
I'm trying to tell you. But here's my point. I like to write. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you can see it, but no, you probably can't see it like that. But man, some folks are like, man, you messing up your book. It's messed up if I don't got no marks in it,
Amen.
So I make mine personal. I write. I got highlighter. I got pen. I got all that kind of stuff. And what I'm saying is that soft cover. I know some of y'all say, well, I already got the ebook. I don't need this.
No, I need the hardcover.
Do you? But I'm just saying, I would still get that soft cover and make it so if you don't want to use it for yourself, that you give it away as a gift for someone else. Because by ordering it now on the pre-order, we're going to make that available. Reach out to the authors and they'll be able to get you the information. The bottom line is, when you place your order, it's going to be delivered to you by mid of December. So it's right in time for Christmas. And the way I think, there are certain gifts, that you give out to different people over the holidays that add value. Of course, they probably got a list of stuff if you're into that type of thing. But man, when you can give them an experience, and this book is an experience, y'all. It's an experience of experiences.
Yes.
You got 9 different flavors, y'all, and they all connected. They all good, and God is speaking through each one of those flavors. And I promise you, it will season your life for 2026 and beyond. You need this going places message in your life. And then let me just say, the audio book, this is going to be our first go round for that. I'm making sure that we can get this done. We needed a little extra time to get the voices and all this stuff. So you're going to hear all kind of stuff on the audio book. I plan to have that available and released for midnight of Christmas Eve. So yeah, that'll be a blessing. So we're excited about that as well. Now, the vision and the goals moving forward. 2 to 4 dozen new authors. Where you at? In fact, you're watching this right now, live or replay. Perhaps you know somebody that has a message in their heart, that has a burden on their back, and they got to get this word out. I'm telling you, if they rock with us and they put in the work and they receive the coaching, they're going to be well prepared, not only to write this thing and publish it, but to make it profitable, to make sure that it's in line with purpose that God has unveiled. And they're going to get a chance to explore at least one of the 2 world tours that we're planning to do tours on for 2026, with Greece being one of those. So if you've ever wanted to go to Greece and you want to get your grease on. I'm not talking about hair grease. I'm not talking about chicken grease. I'm talking about grease, y'all. We going to grease. And
I'm
my
going to
queen,
Greece.
did y'all hear me? My queen is not going to leave me at home this time. Tanya, you heard what I said. She ain't going to
I
leave me at
heard
home
you.
this time.
Don't get left. Don't get left, Pastor Mill. Don't get left this time.
I'm on the plane, man. So we're going to have, with the Lord's permission, 2 world tours in 2026, Greece being one of them, and we're not sure of the next. It may be Thailand. We'll work on that. So we got some things to work on. But if you have any interest, or you know someone that may have some interest in becoming one of the authors, the next authors, we're looking for the next 2 to 4 dozen. We want to get them in place in the early part of the 2026. Well, from here now, as you're hearing the words coming out of my mouth, to the early part of 2026, so we can put in the work, y'all. This is more than a notion, and I know there are a lot of folk that might unleash a bunch of books, but we want to make sure it has value in the content, that is well written, and our hearts are in it. So we putting everything we know to do, and we're thankful for all of those who have been in this experience to do so. So let me move on. I don't want to stay too long on that. Let's give some registration shout outs, because no matter what you accomplish in life, if it's big, if it's from God, it's big. And if it's from God, it's bigger than you. That means you can't do it by yourself. You need some folk in your life that will hold up your arms, that will support you, that will be there. And sometimes without even asking a whole bunch of questions, just be there to support. Amen. So Tanya, would you take liberty? Yeah. Call them names out. I'm gonna put some listening music on while you're doing. I think I could do that. Let me see.
Yes, go ahead, because I am super duper excited to personally thank all of these people's names that I'm getting ready to call out for making us #1 bestseller. So we're gonna start with Brenda Allen, Pamela Smith, Alicia Wolf, Bishop Robert, Maria Atkins, Stephanie Doan, Yolanda Smith, Angela Som, Jamila Washington, LaQuandra Washington, Regina Taylor, Greg Rashad, Tony C. Davis, Charmaine S. Peru. Thank you so much. April Draper, Gary Anglin, and I hope I'm saying these names right. If I'm not, charge it to my head and not my heart. I went to Cleveland Public Schools. Dorcas Labari, Donna Fernandez. Thank you, Auntie Donna. Valencia Williams, Marvin Flife, Gail Y. We got a lot of them, Pastor Mel. Angela Gilliam, Curtis Brown, Kathy Nestler, Kevin Watkins, bro man from the 5th floor, Lisa Warren, Valinda Anderson, Sharice Linton. I know who that is. That's Minister Sharice. Thomas Terry Jr., Sasha Roberts. Hey, Sasha Roberts, that's one of the authors like me. April Young, Miss Lee Harteniza. I'm probably not saying that right, but Lee. It's a lot of different names up here. Oh, look at it. Not only are we going places we can't pronounce and spell, I'm meeting people that I can't pronounce their name. I'm Martinez Matthews, Muhammad, Gina Jones, Jesse Keys, I know him. Kenyatta Skates, Dr. Kenyatta Skates, thank you so much. Keisha Edwards, Lily Stevens, that's Auntie Lily. Nancy Felton, Pat Davidson, Paula, we know Paula Keys, we know Pat Davidson, we know Rose Ransom, Sherry Wilson, Whitney White, hey Minister Whitney, Lady Z, Zeta Davis, Minister Mary Shepherd, Mildred Parthner, the Dentrice Graham, Jeanette A. Shacklefield, Tanya P., Warren Martin Sheridan Jr., they got the whole government name up there, Sherry Bracy, Zakiah Broadway, thank you guys so much, Harvey L. Langford Jr., Tatiana, Rodney Flood, Alicia Davis, Catherine Farrell, Daphne Worrell, Lisa 3, Octavia, Shannon Robinson, Tia Johnson, that's our video lady right there in Dubai, Yolanda Parker, Joe Sykes, Juanita, Owanya Seymour, Suzette Simmons, Tamara Green, Tavares Johnson. Pastor Man, why you got me doing this? Yvonne Whitehead. Hey, Auntie Yvonne. Amelia Jeffries, Bobby Vance, C. Thomas, Dana Marie Williams, Denise L. Childs Lewis, Janine Velasquez, Michaela Harris, Patricia Macklin, Carrie Vance, Dottie Jones, Keisha Pete Ruffin, Paula Robinson, Robin Bullock, Sandra B. Moore, Sharzine Velasquez, Vanessa C. Warren Rogers, Denise Bullock, Kitty. Did I say that already? Oh no, that was Robin Bullock. We want to make sure we get everybody. Denise Bullock, Kitty Harrigan, Rosalind Dean Creighton, Irvin Johnson, Irish Spells, Leola Franklin Rivers, Donnie McCaskill, Aubrey Scrubs, Corlette Walton, Scarlett McLean, William McLean, Pamela Charles, Ashley, Sharon Mahoney, Lilybeth Torres, Alan Richard, Jamie, Katrina, Deaconess Katrina D. Johnson, Anthony Walker, Diana Holmes, Sherry Self, Devin, Adam Rodriguez, Alice Brown Harris, Chris Davis, Danny, Aldana, you probably know this one. I'm gonna try it. No, I'm not. Bummy Moore. Boomy? Is that Boomy Moore? I think that's Boomy. Lisa M. Faulkner, Rachel Million, Randy Rogers. I know Randy. Thanks, Randy. Stacy Brown, Stencil Gardner Jr., Adelaide Fruchart. That's my partner in France. I do know that. One-star ambassador Cynthia Sly, Kimberly Graham, Mark Hill, Gerald Wilson, John Weldon Skates, Liz, Donovan Wilson, April, Adrian Davenport, Ingrid Cleveland, Mika Christian, Tia Santiago. Hey, that's our newest ambassador, Tia in Dubai, Taiwana Hendricks. Thank you, Ty. Dr. Monique, Alicia Riviera, Judy Cunningham. That's Dr. Judy Cunningham. Reverend Linda Barnett, Vonda Kurt Arbell, Ariel Clark, Demita Cleveland, James Butler. Demita Cleveland, that's one of the season 1 authors. Rhonda Scott, Dominique Battle, Peggy Wooters, Amy Moore, Ayana Martin, Michelle Campbell, Russell Robert Robinson, Felice Roberts, Mary Mirthea. It's just say Mirthea, so she must be a superstar. Thank you, superstar. Mariette Daniel, Shataya, or something like that, but it just say this is one name. Brenda Strickland, Elaine Stokes, Fabiola, and look, y'all, I am so sorry for murdering y'all names, but guess what? I appreciate y'all. Cynthia Fimbo, Allison Carter, Courtney Culver, DJ Wilson, Heather Barone, Varnon, Joy Loftis, Kendra Simmons, Mayosha Simmons, Shantwala Williams, Candace Smith, Edward W., Patricia Davidson, Arziah, Lotta Jones. I see you, Lotta Jones. He is not only on this list, but he is on inside of the chat. Amanda Michelle McNeil. Thank you, girl. That's my best friend. Jawan Givens. Thank you, babe. Kamir Davis, Michael Pruitt, Shauna Lee Edwards. That's my Laticia. I know you, girl. Janine Osby. Thanks, cuz. Kawan Burgess, Jasmine Fulton, Aaliyah Johnson Flood, April Keys, Carolyn Brown. I know her. That's Minister Carol Brown. Shavonna Seaborn, Donna Russell, Douglas Wilson, Olivia Anderson, Rebecca Brown, Tanya Williams, Wanda J. Carter. Thank you. And sorry for murdering y'all names.
Right. Can't nobody do names like Tanya Evans. Y'all, nobody do it. Can't nobody do it. Oh, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, here's what we're going to do right here, y'all. Big, thunderous round of applause for each and every one of y'all. Y'all have blessed us with your ability to just be supportive, and we could not have done it without each and every one of you. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start just giving away some gifts, and we have several gifts that we want to give out. Let me see if I can pull up a list here. I got it up here somewhere. And we wanted to, exercise due diligence there. Y'all said, man, all them names. Yeah, that's people that care, people that support. Not everybody does. So we're mindful. We're grateful of that, and we're thankful for everyone who has. So we're going to do, first we're going to do, what is the first gift? The first gift is Going Places notepad. That's the first gift. The first gift is the notepad. Yeah. So here's what we're going to do for the notepad. If y'all do any type of writing like I do, and you got to doodle on some stuff, and sometimes you're like, man, I need something. Yeah, you run out of stuff. This is the perfect resource for you. We want to get that to you. Let me see. I'm going to need to share my screen. And Tanya, let me know when I do this properly, because if I don't do it right, oh Lord, let's see here. I think I'm doing it right. Yeah. Do you see my screen? What do you see at this point?
I just see us.
You just see, okay. What
Okay.
about now? You
So
can see it?
it's starting to come. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Is it large enough for everybody?
I see a whole bunch of names, but when you click it,
that's all the names.
Yeah,
that's all the names
name
that you
will
just
actually
put there.
pop up. So yeah,
we have. They may not be able to see this because this is too small, but it says there are 190 entries. Now, if there's any of us who were, because we purchased our book too, so if we were authors, we're not eligible. So if any of those persons are there by accident, I screened them as best as I could, but if any of those persons are there by accident, we'll have to remove them. So the first one that's going to go out is going to go out for the notepad. We want to get that to you. So I'm going to click this thing. Can you still hear me okay, Tanya?
Loud and clear.
Tanya, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to hit this button. All right, I can't see you. All I see is this big old spin wheel. So I'm going to spin this thing right here and watch what happens.
Okay, drum roll, please.
Shannon Robinson.
Yay, congratulations, Shannon Robinson.
Do me a favor, Tanya. If you'll put Shannon Robinson, her name in the chat, so that way we can remember the notepad. Okay, that's the notepad. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the second gift. And let me see if I could pull that up. We have a season 1. If there's a season 2 Going Places, there's definitely a season 1. So the next recipient is going to win the season 1 book. And here we go. Can you still hear me okay?
I can still see and hear you.
All right, here we go. Ready for season 1, y'all. Y'all ready?
Drum roll, please.
You're going to have both seasons. You're going to have a whole matching set, season 1 and season 2, until we get to season 3. Colette Walton. All right. Now, I don't know who all of these persons are.
We're going to write it down.
Yeah. There you go. Put Colette Walton there and write down season 1. All right. We got that down. Season 1 for Colette. Thank you for both of those. We're going to go now to the soft cover of season 2. Now, remember, this has not even gone to print yet. So you getting this. You about to make some history, whoever gets this, because the first one that comes off the press is going to be for you. So let me go ahead and get that up and running. And can you still hear me okay? You good?
I got you.
All right, here we go. Season 2. Here it is. Might be you.
It's always better to give than receive, isn't it?
It is.
Winner.
Vonda. I know who Vonda is.
Vonda.
So write that down. Yeah, so write that down for Vonda. Okay, so I'm going to remove her name for season 2. She's going to get that copy. And we have a few others to give out. In fact, let's go ahead and do the t-shirt now. We're going to do the t-shirt now. The
Okay.
t-shirt is going to be next. And matter of fact, we're going to do a fresh design for the t-shirt. And then we'll do the last gifts on the back end. Here we go. Y'all ready for the t-shirt? Put it in the
t-shirt
chat if you're ready for the t-shirt. Come on, here we go. All right. That's Felice.
Felice Roberts. Okay.
Yeah, that needs to be an S. I don't know how that happened, but anyway. So
I
we'll
knew
make
it
sure that
was.
he's taking. We need to get his shirt size. So write that down, and shirt size required. You know, we don't want nobody the wrong size and all that kind of stuff. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to keep it moving, and we'll come back. We still have 1 and 2 other gifts to give out, but I want to save the best for last. I'm going to put this back up, and we're going to continue on where we were. We went through the registration shout outs. We'll get back to that. But somebody say big announcement. Put it in the chat. I want to give you some of these big. Did I say big? Big announcement. Why do we have big announcements? Because we serve a great big God who's doing great big things. And you don't have to be a big person to do it. You just got to be one who has big faith. In fact, you don't even have to have just the size of a mustard seed. And he said you can do big things. You can move big mountains. And that's what we believe. And you can't make us change it. So let's deal with some of these big announcements. The first one is, oh my God, the Going Places Faith and Freedom Plan. It's a movement, y'all. It's about to be launched, and it's coming up, y'all. And it's right Saturday, the 15th, 2 days from now. It's launching. A 90-day movement is launching, and we're going to move. We're going to move by faith. Not by sight, but by faith. What are we doing? We're unlocking the blessed life that's already inside of you. We going places. Now, we already done been a whole bunch of places, but we still just getting started. And one of the things is some of y'all need to go with us because it's been in your heart. It's been your dream. It's been your vision. And this is your time. Somebody put it in the chat. This is my time. Come on. Mean it and say it. And say it and mean it. Is my time. That's what this 90-day Going Places Faith and Freedom Plan, launching on the 15th of this month. That's November the 15th. 2 days, y'all. What's 48 hours? We crossing over. So from the 15th for the full duration of 90 days, we're moving together in faith. And our focus is to get everybody to freedom. And what do we mean by freedom? Man, that means you don't have bondage. You don't have chains. That means you got options. That means you have full liberty. That means you're walking in God. You don't owe nobody nothing but to love them. And we want to get you in position for everything that God has for you. And our mission, I want to be clear, is to empower faith-driven leaders to expand sustainably by guiding prospects through a proven journey. It's proven. It's not out for debate. It's already proven. It works when we work it by faith. Tanya, if you can see that, I want you to read our core verse that this whole movement is based upon. We read it we recite it every Sunday for the past 18 years probably. But go ahead and read that for everybody.
All right, Joshua 1:8-9 says, "This book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate in it day and night, that you may observe to do according to all that is written in it. For then you will make your way prosperous, and then you will have good success." Verse 9 says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for your Lord your God." Go ahead and finish it, Pastor Mill, because it's cut off.
"Is with you wherever you go." Baby girl, I don't want to put you under the bus or nothing like that, but I know you're ready for it. Can you speak from your heart of how that ministers to you? What does that pull on in your life when you hear these words? And you, yeah.
When I hear these words, all I know is my yes to the Lord opens doors and makes ways out of no way. When I didn't think I could do a certain thing, he made provisions for just that, for such a time as this. So we're not here by accident. That's what I know, because these are his promises. His promises are yes and amen. So I'm going to be, just stick to his commandments so I can have the good success, not just here on earth, so that when I leave this earth, I can go be with him.
Absolutely. I love it. I love how you break that down. Listen, y'all, there's a thing called average that we need to become absolutely allergic to.
Yes.
There's a thing called mediocrity. Jesus talked about it, about lukewarmness. He says, I'll spew it out of my mouth. Anything that's average, anything that's mediocre, we need to get sick and tired of tolerating it.
Amen.
We've settled for far too many things that are far beneath the privilege of what God has called us to. We ought not even be going after success. We ought to be going after good success, because he says it's ours. And he sealed it. Watch this. He sealed the inheritance that he had for us in blood. Let it not go to waste. We want to make sure, listen, I said it earlier. I don't know if you think this way. It's up to you. I don't want anything more than what God has for me.
Amen.
But on the same token of the same coin, I don't want anything less than what God has for me. In fact, that's all I want, and that's all I'm going after. And once you establish that, and that's clear, man, you don't let anything get in your way of becoming it, having it, and doing it, y'all. And that's what this whole thing is about. So for 90 days, we're going to be speaking in that regard. We're going to be writing. We're going to be teaching, training, meditating, praying. So for 90 days, it's a collaboration of it all. And let me just tell you, there are themes that we'll have over the 12-week period. They go along this particular pattern. We're going to be in week 1 when we start the source of faith and freedom, which is obviously for us is freedom in Christ. Now, our message, some people say, well, I'm not a Christian. Well, we believe that God loved you enough that you could be one. You could be a follower. You could be a devoted child of God, not a religious person in that. I mean, it has its place, but really a bona fide, authentic child of God, filled with his spirit, on your way to his kingdom because you represent it already. So we're going to talk in all of our messaging, everything we do. We're not compartmentalizing. We're not splitting up. Sunday is a church day, and Wednesday is a business day, and Tuesday is a personal day, and Friday is man. It's all one thing before God.
Every day is God's day. Every day that he give you is his day.
It all belongs to him 24/7. And we're going to aim our energies, aim our focus in that particular way. So even, whatever you do, do it as unto the Lord. Your thoughts, your deeds, everything you got as unto the Lord. Your business. Come on, marketplace ministers. We understand that this mandate that God hands on us, just like the preacher in the pulpit, your pulpit may not be a wood or a glass, desk. It could be, it could be a cockpit. It could be a steering wheel.
Amen.
It could be a table where people are coming to eat. It could be
at the grocery store.
Come on, it could be anything that God has given you.
Mm-hmm.
As it relates to what he says he'll bless the work of your hands, but you got to have something in your hands. So we're going to talk about that as in our week 1, and all of the language and all of our articulation and all of our prayers and everything else we're going to put on this thing. It's going to be energy. It's going to be focused. It's going to be concentrated. And we believe it's not for everybody, but you know who you are. You should be going along with this because we're going places and we're better. We're stronger together. So we're going to start with the source of faith, but then we're going to move into the power to prosper. I love that right there. Somebody better feel it. Listen,
that was good to me right there.
Man, them days of not enough, them
it's
days
over.
of lack, them days of, well, let me see what I could scrape together. Them days ought to be rearview mirror.
Yeah, Lord. The days of being a borrower. That
Hello.
days is over.
We
Yes.
need to take him at his word. Now watch this. Here's where we mess up. We say, well, I believe God. Well, faith without works is dead.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What work are you putting to it? If we truly believe it, are we, man, you can't tell me you talking about, yeah, it's gonna rain real bad on Tuesday. And here it is, you walk out the house, ain't got a raincoat, ain't got an umbrella,
No
nothing. Come on.
umbrella.
You got to be ready for what you say you believe. You got to move in alignment, because we all do, with what we really believe. We just say we believe some stuff and we don't. So in week number 2, we're going to be talking about the power to prosper. Y'all want that in your life? Yeah, that's me. That's me right there. I claim
Yeah,
it.
that's me.
Week 3, because we're going to be talking about it's going to be in everything we're doing, y'all. This thing is bigger than business. This thing is bigger than travel. This thing is bigger than writing a book. It's life. We doing life together like this. Number 3, purpose in the journey. Because how many of y'all know that this is a journey?
Oh,
like,
yes.
are we there yet? Well, look, are you still moving? Are you still in the car? We're going to get there when we get there, but you got to make sure you understand that it's a journey and you got to trust God's direction. Some going to get there quicker than others, and that's okay. You're not in comparison with anybody else other than yourself and who you were yesterday. Did you hear me?
Stay in your own lane.
Stop comparing yourself to other people. It is a disservice to God who created you, and it is a disservice to you. Number 4, week 4, we're going to talk about walking by faith. Somebody put that in the chat. I'm walking by faith. Come on, I'm walking by faith because it's a faith walk.
I'm always walking by faith. Yes, Lord.
You got to move before you see it. Some of us talking about, I don't see it the way I'm going. I don't see where. That's the problem. You're not going to see it with your natural eye. If you see it with your natural eye, you don't need faith. Come on. Number 5. We're going to talk about this in week 5, the service of joy, y'all. Because we need to be serving the Lord with gladness, not with madness.
Yes.
And the opportunities that God puts in front of us to be a blessing. Listen, we're blessed to be a blessing. And we ought to do that not grudgingly, because God loves a cheerful giver. And that's not just monetary. That's time, talent, treasure. So many times you ask God for something, and he heard you loud and clear, and he wants to give you the desire of your heart, but it comes disguised as an opportunity, or it comes disguised as an obstacle. And you got to go towards that thing with a right mindset and a right attitude of joy. Number 6, week number 6, we're going to put it in perspective because it's all about stewardship. Somebody put that in the chat. It's all about stewardship. So we're going to talk about stewardship and seed faith, y'all. We talk about sowing and increase. Because a lot of times you meet folk, I want to make $1 million. But are you going to be a good steward of the $1 million? Or are you going to treat that $1 million the way you treated that last $100 you got? Come on here, talk back to me. Are you going to give to God first? Come on. Is he going to be honored with every first fruit increase, or he got to twist your arm again to teach you a lesson? Come on here. What he got to do to get your attention that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof? So we talk a big dream about what we going to do one day when, and we going to, man, stop all that foolishness and be faithful where you are with what you got. If you ain't putting them first with a little bit, you are not going to put them first with a lot. And that might be one of the reasons why you're still in the same position.
Why you're lacking. Yep.
The 7th week, y'all know that number, what it represents. We're going to talk about kingdom entrepreneurship and how to multiply your gifts. See, here's what I know. He put talents. He put gifts. He put opportunities. He put experiences. He put divine connections in your life for such a time as this. And even the hard things you went through, difficulty, even the misery you went through, God has a conversion process where he can turn that thing together, work it together for your good, and turn it into a profit, y'all.
Yes, he will.
We're gonna talk about all that. We're gonna unpack that because I believe there's a miracle in your life. You praying for a miracle and you forgot to look in the mirror. And we're gonna show you how to turn that thing and release it as kingdom entrepreneurship that's gonna add value to so many people that you're gonna be like, oh my God. And they're gonna pay you for it. Number 8, health and wholeness. This is going body, soul, spirit, well-being. Again, we got to get out of this thing of compartmentalizing thinking that, we winning in one area, and then all the other areas where we losing, that we just ignore those. No, man, we ought to be winning all over, all over. If your marriage, come on here, is in the loss column and you got all kind of money, what difference does it make? Come on, you ain't even happy at the house.
That's talking good right there.
So we need to be winning in more places than just money. That's the least of them. We're going to talk about leadership and legacy in week 9, and leadership and legacy, talking about generational impact. That's bigger than us. It's an Abraham, Isaac, and a Jacob that we need to connect those dots. It's somebody coming after you. You need to prepare them and position them now, because we ain't going to always be here. A wise man leaves an inheritance who? To his children
and his children.
Always focus at least 2 generations out, y'all. Community and calling is in week 10, because we want to make our whole, not just our house better, because your home is in the neighborhood. Come on here. If your home is safe, but all the other homes are not, there's still going to be a problem. Listen, it's the whole neighborhood. If you're on a ship and you got you got some floods coming in on the front side of the ship, you don't, well, I'm on the back, I'm good. Come on, man. Let's put some more thought.
It's going to come to the back too now. Think about it.
Hello. So we got to make sure that we're concerned, come on, about the community and the calling that God has given us. In the 11th hour, y'all, the 11th week, our focus is going to be on faith and freedom in action. We're going to be talking about activation and obedience, because we're going to have unpacked some things with you to do. We're going to have some assignments. You're going to have some homework. I just got to be honest with you. You're going to have some homework in this process. If you go along this ride, if you go along this journey, you go along this process, you go along this mission with us, there's going to be some homework. And by that time, you're going to see some things that you got to do and activate. And then finally, in our last week, this week 12, y'all, going places together, because we talking about a global commission, because we are called to go ye therefore. So as we go, we know who. Come on, put it in the chat. Who do we represent when we go, where we go? Let us know right now. Now, with that being said, I'm going to turn this thing back and go back to some of those. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this. No, let me do this first. I'm going to do this first, Tanya. I'm going to pull up. I'm going to put it in the chat, because they need to have this. If you have not already, because the entrance to all of this experience starts with a survey, because we want to know who we're working with. Come on now. And who's on our left and who's on our right. And you register, you start with this survey. Fill that survey out. And as you fill that survey out, you can see it there. It says MasterKeysCoaching.com Travel Survey Partner Club, because it's all combined. It's all connected into the experience that I just took the time to explain. But we want to know who we're working with, because we ain't trying to work with everybody. Everybody doesn't fit us, and we don't fit everybody. We understand that. And that don't mean we don't respect you, but that means that everybody's not to be locking arms in the same capacity. So understand the numbers here. We're by the numbers, doing it the way that God has instructed. With that in mind, go ahead right now, if you will. Oh, shoot, I got Dancing Danny. What is she talking about? Oh, I'm gonna get to her later. We'll talk, Danny.
Yeah, she said you want to know who all gonna be there.
Yeah. So go ahead and hit that. Danny, hit that link, and then I'm gonna give you one more link. This is very urgent, because we start in 2 days. Here it is right here. There's a particular Facebook group that's going to be the hub of our activities. Now, we use all kind of technology and systems and all that type of stuff. We'll get into that another time. But we want to be able to, on a regular daily basis, provide insight and notifications right there from our Facebook group. So go ahead, 2 things. Sign up on that giveaway if you want to roll with us and rock with us, because we're going to win, y'all. If you about winning, and we are not waiting for 2026 to set up the win. The win, come on. You win by getting started, and you get started tonight. Go ahead and sign up for that giveaway page, because that giveaway, even though every single month we're going to be giving out all kinds of stuff, just like tonight, and we still got some more to give out, and every last Friday, somebody's going to win just like they won tonight. So go ahead and sign up now for your win, but know that the real win is in the work that you about to put in. Did y'all hear me? I'm speaking balls. I ain't even trying. I said the real win is based upon the work that you about to put in. And you need to be in that Facebook group to make it all come true. Where's the link? I'm sorry, I'm on my phone. Come on, Danny, catch up, girl. Baby girl, catch up. That my baby, y'all. She be giving me a hard time, so I'm trying to pay her back, but it's hard. It's hard to catch up with her. She be catching me off guard with some stuff. But listen, here's what we gonna do right here, right now. I'm gonna go back to the last couple of gifts that we want to give out. And those couple of gifts, let me see. I'm gonna put this banner up. Let me tell you what those are. We got a 50% off coupon. Now we do a 5-day author challenge, and for the benefit of those who don't know yet, I'm gonna share a quick video with you, and it kind of describes what this 5-day is like. Going Places has been in Hawaii. It has been in Dubai twice, and it has been in Montego Bay. And we have had the greatest time with a collection of authors who are like-minded, who iron sharpens iron. And if you're looking for a core group of like-minded individuals that are going to bring out the best in you, unlock your gifts and your talents and your story, connected to your purpose, and make it profitable, take a look at this. Be right back.
Father's favorite family, this is Pastor Mel, founder for Going Places. And it's past time for your voice to be heard. You waited and wasted enough time. Your message has got to get out.
Someone say Going Places. Going Places. Let's shout Going Places. Going Places.
See, you've been called to far greater places and spaces than your block, your street and local neighborhood. And I have an unction that you too have been called to the nations. This much I know. The reason that God gave you that gift inside of you was to make room for you and to take you before great men and women so that He could get the glory while you tell your story. I also know for a fact that so many of us have that greatness in us, but we lack a solid coach to give what I needed for myself so many years ago and had to struggle for, like the strategy, the systems, and the structures to help stir up and release that greatness that God placed inside of you before you were even born. Well, welcome to Going Places, your specially designed 5-day virtual relaunch challenge hosted by yours truly. Get ready for your opportunity and put you more on point. Not only with your purpose, but with some profit.
All right, there you have it for yourself. So that's what this whole thing is about, that I'm about to unleash and unpack. So let me pull it up one more time. Now, this is a 5-day online coaching experience, and the value of it is far more than $149. I would tell you that, but that's what the price point is. But in this case, we're about to do a 50% off coupon. I don't know who's going to win it, but I would tell you this. I don't even know if this is a person who is an author or desires to be one who's going to win it. So we're going to make the announcement. We're going to put the wheel up. Someone's going to win it. But here's what I want to do. If that person is not one who's interested in becoming it, we're going to release it again to someone else. It's a 50% off coupon. So let me go ahead and pull this up and see if we can.
And everybody has a story to tell. So this is something awesome. That's awesome right there.
Yeah, Lord. Okay, here we go. Can you see my screen again?
I can see it.
All right, I'm going to put it in. I'm going to hit this button, and we going to see. Watch this, y'all.
Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you so much for participating once again. I can't thank you enough. Let's see who won.
Good God Almighty. Lord have mercy.
All right.
Now, well, I'm going to reach out to my son-in-law. That's him. And I'll see if he does not desire, I'm not sure. I have not heard him talk about his desire to author. But here's the next one. I'm going to find out from him. We'll call him tonight, and we'll make that available for someone else if that is not the case. Here's the next gift. It's a 60-minute vision coaching for new authors. Now, this is different from the 5-day. This one has a $249 value. It's one-on-one with just you. Now, some of you may not be in a position where you feel as though you want to write the book. Maybe yours is a course. Maybe yours is a digital product. Maybe yours is a coaching program. Whatever it is, I thank God for the gifts, the experience, and the training to help kingdom-minded individuals put their content together. Whatever it is, I can help you in that regard. So this is a 60-minute vision coaching. And guess what? It's going to be free for you. So I'm going to put this up.
I like free.
We're going to see who that would be that will win it. And we'll do the same thing for the individual that wins it. So let's go. You got the names down already, right?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. Look at here. That's the
John
bishop.
Weldon States. Look at that.
We gotta reach out to the bishop and
Get it.
tell him that he won.
I'm tagging him and doing it all. I'm putting it in the chat too.
We'll do that on tonight. So those are the gifts that we wanted to give. Now let me pull this off and see. I think we're almost through, y'all. We've given away so much stuff. I hope y'all got some value out of what we did do already. If that is the case, yes, congratulations to each and every one of you, our Father's children. Here's what I want to do in closing now, and I'm going to take this off the screen. Tanya, thank you. I've said it multiple times in your absence and in your presence. You are a gift. You are a jewel. You are a nugget of all kinds of good things. And I can't wait to see you here in San Antonio land. Boy, I tell you what.
A couple of more months.
I can't wait. You might make me drive up there just to drive down with you. I tell you what.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited about your relocation here in San Antonio to be a bigger part of the Joshua House of Worship. But let me also ask, we got a couple of our co-authors in the back office with us. If they would like, they can turn their cameras on and just say a word. If not, if you don't desire to, that's okay too. But just let us know and we'll make it available. Just turn that camera on and we'll make it available to do what it do. If not, I'm going to turn it over to Tanya, who has blessed us over and over again, as she says, by being the hostess with the mostest. And she's done that thing. And I'm thankful and grateful how you have not only made me better, but made a whole lot of people better just by virtue of your support. So it doesn't look like they're turning on their cameras. So I'm going to turn this thing over to be closed out. Let's do this first. Let me put in one more video, and this one video, and then I'm going to turn it over to Tanya. You'll be the next voice right after this, Tanya. This last video, this was one of my favorites. Shout out to Tia, baby girl Tia, and happy Veterans Day again to all of you veterans, to include you, woman of God, and Tia, who's still putting on the uniform each and every day. But she helped us to put this together. So let me pull this out, and we'll go from there. Here we go. And then when it's over, you'll come back on the screen, Tanya, and close us out. I won't come back on. Thank you, everyone, for being a part. Share this broadcast. Help us to get the word out. Shout out again, and congratulations to all the winners. And we look forward to seeing you in the process of going places with us. Here you go.
Walking in my purpose, can't nobody stop me. Every single step, I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. Focused on my path, I'm the one, I'm the key. Living out my dreams, yeah, I'm walking in my destiny. Walking in my purpose, can't nobody stop me. Every single step, I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. Focused on my path, I'm the one, I'm the key. Living out my dreams, yeah, I'm walking in my destiny. Walking in my purpose, can't nobody stop me. Every single step, I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. Focused on my path, I'm the one, I'm the key. Living out my dreams, yeah, I'm walking in my destiny. Walking in my purpose, can't nobody stop me. Every single step, I'm becoming who I'm meant to be.
Let me unmute myself. Well, listen, I just want to take this time to thank all of you guys who supported. Don't forget, the links are in the chats. Go ahead, get yourself registered so you can be included in the next drawing. But to all of our winners for tonight, Shannon Robinson, Colette Walton, Vonda, Felice Roberts. Don't forget, Felice, we need your shirt size. Atamaz Mohammed and John Weldon Skates. Don't forget to claim your prizes, and thank you so much again. But we're going to see you at the beaches or the banks. Or until next time, but Travorium can get you to both and so much more. Goodbye for now.